fucking women, bitches be crazy. Get in there. Half of it's out of focus. And there's extras in the back. There's one, remember in the bookstore scene, there's a bookstore scene at the end. Had to pay my own money to rent out this bookstore, shooting the scene. And I kept saying, I was like, because I was on camera, I was like, there's a weird extra in the background wearing pajamas. I'm telling you, it's weird. And I was like, Whitney, just calm down. Just stop fucking micromanaging everyone. We get into post. It fully looks like someone in a KKK hood.
Right.
It is a long T-shirt that looks like KKK garb. We have to send it to India. It costs $8,000 to remove it frame by frame. But I micromanage.
Well, this is not that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Tim has decided that I am profoundly, eternally wrong on pretty much everything.
Not profoundly.
Okay. But eternally.
I've never said you were profoundly anything.
You have, the last time you were on the Good For You podcast, you spent 2 hours eviscerating me for being irrelevant and what still makes me laugh, an old goat that knows nothing about the hot new kids. Everyone that you bragged about is either on trial. Who was it? Oh yeah, the TikTok. It wasn't David Dobrik that you were into at the time.
No, I was saying that you were disconnected from what was going on.
Thank God.
And you were talking about me being a judge on The Masked Dancer. I believe you were saying that the career goals that I should have involved being a judge on The Masked Dancer. And I was saying, no, I don't want to do that. And you were aghast at the idea that someone would maybe want to skip that part of this business.
Let me ask you a question. What would be more hilarious than you as a judge on The Masked Dancer?
Fun banter with a hostess at a restaurant.
But
literally anything else.
But you get to do it all. That's my thing is take the money.
But here's the thing. You don't get to do it all. This is the fallacy.
Okay.
You do not get to do it all. Who is doing it all?
That's a great question.
That's what I want to know.
That's a great who we still respect.
Sure. Nobody's doing it all.
Tiffany Haddish kind of does it all.
Where's her podcast?
I know. Well, that's a good question.
But I'm not saying she needs one.
Yeah.
She doesn't need one.
Yes. You got to pick.
She doesn't need it.
Do two things well.
Right.
And a third thing every now and then for a money grab. My thing is more, don't cut off your opportunity for the fun money grabs. If someone comes to you and is like, hey, for $500,000, you want to do 4 episodes of The Masked Dancer all in one day, just do it. And this is what I love about you is that you live an interesting life so you can tell interesting stories. Go do it, if anything, because your podcast will get better because you'll be able to tell stories about it.
The reason why this is a false choice is because I am not being asked to I'm not being asked to judge a Masked Dancer.
Right.
Because when I got to set.
And by the way, I never said you should do that. I had just done it.
You did, and people can watch it and make their own decisions.
You know I was on drugs that entire time.
If I was judging The Masked Dancer, I would stop in the middle of it and go, why are we here? Why are we doing this? What is wrong? What is so deeply wrong with all of us? That is why they don't ask me to do it.
Mass dance. I mean, look, there is something to be said for mass distraction and visual anesthesia.
And we had it for a while, and it was great art, right? Or great shows, right? We had amazing television. We still do have some really great shows. We had great movies. That's mass distraction. I don't know why mass distraction has to be somebody dressed up like a tiger dancing on television and then you quizzing them about what reality show they could have been on and trying to figure out their identity.
Here's what I'll say. It is for...
Because that makes me go, I'm not distracted anymore. I want to join a militia. Instead of, this was a good episode of ER, I go, this is dumb. They're bombing every country in the world. They're taking all of our money, and they're not even giving us. My friend Nick Mullen would always say, just give us good movies.
Yeah.
If you're gonna let Epstein and Ghislaine run the whole, can you give us fucking Tommy Boy?
We're gonna get back to that in a second. But who would be higher on the list than me to play Ghislaine Maxwell in a miniseries? Name one person who'd be better at it than me.
A better actress,
or just a better pick.